Hey pups, Arby here. Believe it or not, I love comics. I'm not just talking about manga, Marvel, or even DC. There's a crap ton of comics out there that I love to pieces. Written and New by Tamer Frog, slightly done by Sarah Chu Wilson, Keep Up by my friend Charlie aka PQ Raj on DeviantArt, Invadersm's new comic series, and so much more. Hell, my own father named me after a comic book character. Eventually, I've had a million ideas for my own comics, which leads me to the main topic of today's video, creating a comic 101. So, you want to learn about creating a comic, eh? Well then this video is for you. For starters, you'll need the following supplies: a drawing tablet with a digital pen, plain white paper, a scanner or digital camera, digital art software, a writing software, and of course, a computer. If you don't have any of these things, I'll leave some links to some supplies you can buy off of Amazon in the description, and you can always use the following as a substitute, such as a notebook, or anything really. The first thing you want to do before anything else is screening out the comic from start to finish. You could do this in a docs, or the classic pencil and paper. If you decide to use the second choice, I highly recommend you jot down your ideas in a notebook to keep them all in one place, instead of just on separate sheets of paper and losing them all over the place. Trust me, that is never fun. For this next step, you can use either or. Start by sketching out the panels on a sheet of paper. Once you're done, either scan it on a scanner, or take a picture of it on a digital camera and import it onto your computer and crop it in MS Paint, or any other art program that you decide to use to crop your images on. Now if you're going to the digital route, here's some tips my friend Charlie gave me. Will hopefully help you if you decide to draw the comic digitally, and some tips are actually used in traditional art as well. Sketch out the panels themselves and frame everything. This will help organize what goes where in the comic. Word bubbles are basically the pivotal necessity. That is, if you want your comic to have words spoken or anything else like that. Try placing them before you sketch out any characters, backgrounds, etc. When sketching out the comic, start thin and light with the pencil tool, then go darker and try using different colors for the sketch. Add the line art and details on top, and you can use the same or different layers. Speaking of layers, they are the main necessity for a comic and are very essential. Layering a comic is important for line art, color, background, shading, lighting, etc. Whether you're creating a full-fledged comic or just a single comic strip just to try them out, these tips and tricks on creating a comic are good to keep in mind. I really hope this video helped you out on creating a comic, and I want to give a huge shout out to my friends Charlie, aka PQ Raj, for the tips on creating a comic digital-wise. Today's featured fan art is by Frosty Vixen 92252. Man, that is a mouthful, and it's adorably beautiful. As always, I'll see you next time, pups. This is our peer reminding you to stay awesome, stay strong, and stay beautiful.